I'm gonna show you guys how to use your bulb mode. Okay, so what's a bulb mode? Well, if you look at your shutter speed right here, you'll notice, hold on. Alright, I'm getting a lot of glare. Alright, so here we go. If you're gonna slow your shutter speed down, you'll notice that after 30 seconds you get this option. It's called bulb. Okay, so without any cable release, this is a cable release. Okay, without any cable release, the longest exposure you could do is 30 seconds. But what if you want to do a minute exposure, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Some people have done even half an hour exposure. So for that, you are going to need a cable release, and you will have to do that in bulb mode. So, and you could actually use the cable release for even half a second exposure, and not even half a second, even 1/100th of a second. If you are looking for extreme sharpness and you want to avoid the camera shake, you could actually use cable release for everything. Anyway, in this video I'm going to show you the bulb mode. So let's set this on to bulb mode. Now what bulb mode does is that it will allow you to keep the shutter open for as long as you want. If you want to keep the shutter open for 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you could do that. So why do you want to use a cable release in bulb mode versus if you want to do a 2-second exposure, versus if you could just set the exposure to 2 seconds here? Well, there's a reason for that. Let's say you're doing fireworks, right? Set this on bulb mode, and the second you see the firecracker go up, you're basically, here, watch. You go like this, and you stop. I'll do it again. Stop. Stop. So this basically eliminates all the camera shake, because your camera is going to be on a tripod, and you could perfectly time your fireworks if you're shooting in bulb mode. Now recently I did a video on long exposure where I did 2-minute, 3-minute exposure, and I think one picture I did it in 4-minute. I can't remember exactly. Well, in that case what you do is that you press this, and there's a lock option like this. This is locked right now. I could leave the shutter open for as long as I want. So let's say 2 minutes are up, just release it and the shutter will close. So this is an awesome thing if you want to do night photography and long exposure. So you could do that in bulb mode, and even if you're not doing night photography, cable release can really take amazing pictures. Especially if you're doing, let's say, macro stuff. Put it on a tripod and you're photographing flowers, anything like that, where there's you're really using high magnification and you want to eliminate any camera shake. Boom! This is your best friend basically, and I could literally set my focus, press it. This is for long exposure. Lock it, or if you're doing, let's say, a 5-second exposure, just press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I hope this video helps, and if you don't have the cable release, you could check it out. I'll post a link in the description, and have some fun with night photography.